Welcome back, guys. So at the end of the last episode, we just finished Faster Than Light Theory A. So yeah, let's start on part B, where it's the same as the first one, plus the red science, transport science. So that's gonna start straining our production even more. And what is the difference from this one? Let's see. Before we only needed copper and iron. Now we need, is that also copper and iron? Just add, and some basic circuits. Let's see, basic circuits. It's gonna need woods. So now we're gonna use copper and iron, lead and tin. And I'm gonna be quite exciting and see if this can keep up. I have a suspicion that inserters ain't keeping up. Does that mean we have moved inserters down here to our fast production? I was pretty sure we had, but now that I check it out, I'll say that's a no. So let's just get inserters. You can go up here. Let's just check to be sure. Nope, that's definitely not going as it should. Inserters and request a ton, a bit less than that. But that should speed this up a ton. Great. Yeah, hopefully that's gonna supply all the ones we need for that part of it. Perfect. These are still trying to catch up on whatever needs them for. Wow, that goes insanely fast. I must have stored up a ton. That's like 2 minutes. How much are we consuming? 18k of each. That's brilliant. So yeah, I think that I have to look at some of these because I know we're gonna run into difficulties making this. I think at least. So hopefully we won't. Can we go even faster? We're still not consuming all we need. But ain't they all working? Not quite. So yeah, let's just leave it at this for now until our red science catches up. It might take a little while, but that is good. So guys, what should we do while we wait for that to finish? Hull component done, fusion reactor done. The next thing is the protection field. It's gonna get launched in no time at all. Pretty much just missing rocket fuel. So we kinda have to look at that. It's still the rocket fuel capsule. And I know it's gonna be the pain of our existence because we need quite a lot. And we keep looking at this. Dimensional hydrazine. It should be produced somewhere down here. Right there. It's just a lack of not being boosted. So beacon setup is the way to go. But I've forgotten it quite a few places. Like right here. It's working as fast as it can. We just need a better one. So let's get out our trusty chemical plant Mark IV. Can we do it like that? We could. And we can do that then. We can then get a beacon down and give this a bit of speed. Much needed speed. Right there. And let's see. And some upgrades to the inserters. And some more barrels. And hopefully that's gonna give us all we need. Of course it's just the next one we need now. There's always something lacking. But why are you lacking that? Because this is not getting delivered fast enough. So let's continue along our production chain. Might as well just expand this down while I'm here. Is that easy? I'm afraid something's gonna go wrong. Well, let's try. Just remove that little pipe. And let's see if this goes bad in any way. Seems everything connects up nicely without any hiccups. This goes down here, you can remove that. It's pretty much just missing the input. The rest should be correctly sorted. So, continuing along while the rest of the base is working. Probably over here is the next thing. That's also just needs another beacon. But that has more than enough input. So let's just expand this down to here. Again, away with that, away with that. And of course, remember, there we go. Let's continue this down. Everything is just lacking a ton of production. Is that probably the next one over then? Wow, wonder what we should do here then. Oh, let's beacon it. And let's upgrade this because this also has enough in. Come on, place it down. There we go. Then we can do on that one. Let's get just a few of these more. They're good to have. And of course, that upgrade here. Hopefully this is gonna give us enough if we just look over here. Because it should be working, just missing ammonia gas. Of course ammonia is lacking again, just can't figure out why. Well, I can now. It's pretty much all just needing upgrades. And I'm quite sad that I can't just what's it called, do right there, and then let's go one from the bottom. I think that's gonna speed beacon all of them. Let's do the this one again. Go. And now we can remove all of them, to be honest. Quest. A lot more so we don't run out. where's the next thing? Nitrogen gas, probably down here. And can you be beaconed? Let's just do a small test. I think you, oh, of course you can. You have room for speed modules, so that's huge yes. Oh, we just can't get it out fast enough. Well, that's a easy thing to solve. Are you telling me that I forgot to hook up half of this? So it's just been burning it off down here? Oh my god, that is so stupid if I forgot to hook it up. Oh, that was such a fail. Let's do an ugly setup like this just to get it working. That should give us a lot more here. And to be honest, we need to beacon this. You can beacon right there, and you can beacon right here. Let's see if this is gonna help a bit on the production. Should probably remove one here in the middle as well. Do one. There for the outputs, and then we can do some here in the middle. Remove one, you can go away. Then all of you will be beaconed. No, that's not gonna work. Because we still can't get it out fast enough. So what we should do is remove one in each row. We can probably fit in 2 things at in. So if you do this, put in a flare stack right here. Probably have a beacon right below it. That is correct. Put that in. And if we copy this little setup, of course with the pipes, over here, and over here. Oh, are they not aligned? Why are you not aligned? Well, there's an easy way to fix that. Move down one. All of you can move down so you have the same here, so I can fit in my beacon right there. And let's see if this doesn't improve the speed of this just a tiny amount. Let's give these some more speed so they can burn off all that. Get these to work fast enough now. That means we're going to supply enough for this one. We have to check the ammonia first. We should supply enough for ammonia then. But what is the issue here? It is coming out fast enough. This is burning it off at an insane speed. Are you only supplying enough for one? That's also easy enough to do. But you should use the same amount. So to be honest, let's just copy this one down a few times. You'll be able to fit in right. Why don't you fit in? Let's see, you fit right there. So we just need to fit it up like that. Oh, it's because of that one. Because I have to go down one more before I fit it in right there. So you can get some. Can I turn it around luckily and just fit it right in? Seems I can. You can go away. Let's copy this little setup one more time over here to right there. Hopefully that's going to give us enough for all of these to be running. Yep, that's guns correct, and you can just request a ton more to these ones. And we can do one down here as well, or just to the side of it. So we have enough, so right there we can do one. Come on, from in here to that one. Ammonia fill. And that should give us all the ammonia gas we need. We're still producing too much, it seems. So let's just copy this somewhere where I can do some good. Like right there. Perfect. Now we are producing a ton of gas. That's probably going to give us a lot more for our rocket fuel up here. Yeah, it seems everything is being supplied at a pace where they can keep working now. Great. So yeah, we fixed another bottleneck. I should probably fix this monstrosity as well, but it's working and it's not a priority at the moment. So let's see, SpaceX. Now it's going for fuel cell that we're not crafting. We are right here, but it's just missing rocket fuel. And are you full of something else? That's why? No. Oh, it is getting now. It's just behind because this was stealing all of it. But let's see if this doesn't just go off at a incredible fast rate now. Yeah, it just can't put it in fast enough, and to be honest, that is easy solvable. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. Let's do 6 and then remove the other ones up here. Remember to take the right ones away. You can go away. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Give it some power and some power, and they're all within this range. I think this is going to supply it fast enough. This fuel thing is going up. How many am I requesting at a time? Seems these are just stealing it all. But that is fine. Fine, fine, fine. This will be done at some point. This one is just trying to keep up as fast as it can. But away with you. And luckily we can help it out like that. Pretty much. Let's just double up both of these so we have the same amount of each one. See this bit on the floor still from my last mishap of quite a few episodes back where I spilled out an entire chest on the floor. So that is working nicely. Let's just do one last check on this and see how fast it goes. Well, that's an easy way to get 1,000 science. So what is this? Launching one rocket in at least one rocket per minute. Let's go to time this. Let's see how long it takes from it starts to go to it starts to build the next one. How long do you guys think it's gonna take? 30 seconds maybe? It might be more than that. Let's see. There, started. 54. Launched. Okay, so it took 4 seconds for it to fill up with these speed modules. And let's see how long it takes before it starts again, so we can calculate how long it takes to make one. Come on, little rocket silo. Because then we know how long it's going to take it to get us a bit less than 800,000 science. It's close to a minute. Did not expect that. Let's see. It takes 45 seconds for it to so one rocket per 45 seconds. So if we need what's it called, 800,000, and we get 1,000 per this minute, that's 800 minutes. No, that can't be right. Am I completely wrong about that? 800 minutes. That's like 15 hours. That can't be right. 1 hour 60 minutes. 10 hours and 600 minutes. If 900, that's 15 hours. We'll have to speed this up. Yeah, else we'll be waiting for science for forever. So should we just do a copy of this? Because a lot of the wait is just for this to launch. I think that might be a good idea. Or we can just do a copy of this part. Now let's see, let's do a copy of, let's do the rocket silo first. 1, 2, I think if we do it on this side, let's see, 1, 2 here, so we do 1, 2. Then we will take this and move it over here. Then we will take this, I'll promise these two, turn them around right there, and now we should be able to launch rockets double time. Of course, give it some power. Let's do it up here so we can see something. There. And hopefully our robots can keep up with this. Checking our power. This seems we're gonna lack rocket fuel again, but it will make him able to launch a bit faster. How's the fuel cell coming along? It's not, but we can just steal a bit from here and make one. There we go. That was the one from up here. Fuel cell in. So let's just keep it at that. I think that's quite good. So what would you guys like to see we do for the next 15 hours? No, it's probably not gonna take that long. I'm gonna speed up some more things, so it's not gonna take us that long because these are running smoothly right now, it seems. keeping up nicely. Wonder what happens as soon as we start to use a solid fuel. I can't remember how much we've optimized that, but I have a feeling it won't be enough, and I want to start producing this into the base. What if we do just one of them? How should we do it so we don't overproduce? Should we just do a whole chest? Cause then we have a bit more stored up, but that's like a second of production. Should we actively buffer what we need? Because I can't remember if we set up our chest to pull from buffer chests. If we did that, we might be able to just buffer all of the signs. We did that. So if we do it up here and do 10 of these chests, let's just see that. If we do it right, where's a good place to do it? Oh, that's a lot of things stuck here. That's fine. It's not fine. Here we go. So I want to do buffer chests. So let's do it right here below. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need to do it for our military science, but if we do it for the other ones, let's do a whole stack of that. A whole stack of red, like 50k. That's not going to be that much there, is there? Let's just stack them up, so we don't start completely from zero when we get to these. That's kind of why I'm doing this. Let's do this one and the green. And to be honest, we can also buffer the white. So let's just get these to fill up, and then we can get a base to produce a lot of what we need. I think that's a good way to do it, since all are what's called science reduction, not doing anything while we're producing the other ones. That's also quite a bad thing, because most of factory is just kinda idling and not doing anything, and I don't really want that. So at least now they have something to do. And let's see where all bottlenecks is gonna be. Let's do 2 of these, to be honest. That's 100,000 of each. That's 200,000. Yeah, let's do a massive buffer this way and see how fast we can fill this, because then we're 25% of the way for the last one if all of these are full, and that would be quite nice. And how fast are we producing? These have gone down quite considerably. The rest are going up. 4k, 3k, 11, so 5. So a lot of them are not quite keeping up. 2, and the green is probably the lowest one, or utility science. It's not even on the list. I probably just missed it somewhere, but there we go, 3k. So let's fill up these with 200k, and yeah, then we'll just keep all this running. It's quite a nice rainbow color. So that's gonna be, seriously? Is it that fast to produce 200? No, it's because it's not 200 in each of these. Oh, that's right. It's only 10,000 in each one. So in theory I should do 4 times as many, except for the space science. We could do just a massive science build up here. Yeah, let's was that just a rocket that passed by the screen? I think it was. So if we have 10k in each, it means we need 20 to be honest. We have 4, so if we times this by 5, that should be enough. Or let's just do 100k. So let's do 10 and then 2 more. There. Now we have 100k of each, and we have 200 of the white signs. So let's remove that. There we go. That's 100k of each, and let's end the episode with that, us buffering 100k, about 12.5% of what we need, or something like that, if my guesstimate is anything close. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll like, subscribe, and then I'll see you next episode. Bye.